Hi, I am King George III, and I am extremely outraged about this document that I just got from my American colonies. They are telling me that they want their independence. I'm not giving it to them, no way, and if they want it, they are going to have to fight for it. There are three parts to the Declaration of Independence: the preamble, the list of grievances, and the formal declaration. Here is what this nonsensical document says. The preamble began their document. It stated the right of my colonies if we didn't respect their natural rights. It said that all men are created equal, but it didn't say anything about women or slaves. It stated that the colonies could, would, and should break away from us. The second part of the document was the longest part. It was the list of grievances. It stated 27 reasons that the colonists should break away from us. It declared to all mankind what we had done wrong to the colonists. They were mad about taxation without representation, the Quartering Act, for us waging war on them, the Intolerable Acts, and other acts of our Parliament. But when you get down to it, it was really them, they, themselves, who caused us to have these acts. Apart from that, they were also mad that the Impressment Act because they would pick up American sailors and force them to fight on British ships. But to me, I don't see the problem with that. We're not making them fight for another country. They're British anyway. What's the big deal? Another thing was when they fought the French and Indian War, they got ownership of a lot of the western of the colonies. Well, I really didn't want there to be another French and Indian War that we had to pay for. In fact, that payment is why we had to impose all the taxes so that we could get our money back that we had to spend on the war. So we didn't want another war, so we simply told them that they couldn't go beyond that line. Well, of course they didn't like that because they had just fought for it. And my gods have been telling me that there have been a lot of people ignoring that, which makes me unhappy. And they were even more outraged about this because they had no representation in our parliament. But I see no reason why they should. They're second-class citizens an ocean away. The last part of the document was the formal declaration, and it was the worst. It officially broke linkage with us, and it said that the United States, which is really my colonies, is an official country. Most Americans think that's the best part of the Declaration, but I think that's all BS. That's what my opinion is, and that's what counts. Hello, I'm Thomas Jefferson. I just heard how our king responded to that document. I knew he was going to be so unhappy, but I still think we did the right thing. We wanted our independence, and we said so. I'm mad about the part about abolishing slavery was removed. Even though I own more than 200 slaves myself, I still know that slavery is wrong. My will even says that all of my slaves will be freed once I die. The only reason it was abolished was because the southern states believed slavery was okay. They did not want to abolish it as they used it as their marketing plan. They refused to sign the document because of this, so we were forced to remove it. Anyway, here's my opinion. When we complained about taxes, they were imposing taxes on us without our consent or opinion. Impressment, they were forcing our sailors to fight on their ships. No representation, we did not get our say in Parliament. And the Royal Proclamation Act, we could not go west of the Appalachian Mountains. I think we had a really good reason to complain. I think that we very well have submitted the facts to a candid world. We stated that all men have inalienable rights, that all men are created equal and have the rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We said that if these rights were not respected by our government, then we would have the right to overhaul and go into rebellion against our current form of government and start a new nation. That is what I think. Goodbye.
First of all, yo, it's clear to me, everyone here was made equally. Our natural rights must be addressed, like life, liberty, and happiness. Great Britain is out of control. First they tax our teeth and the dice we roll, so the people have the right to rebel. But the present king doesn't hear us well. King George, he's a total bust. That's why revolution is a must. You don't believe me? Let's look at the facts. The list is long, as a matter of fact. 1. He's playing no good, striking down laws for the public good. 2. He's ignoring you, now he's making us provide his troops with food. 3. He's plundered our seas, ravaged our coast, and burned our cities. 4. I can't take it no more, now he's hired mercenaries to fight his war. 5. We can barely survive, but he's ignored our petition time after time. So this being said, let it be known, the United States is now free from the throne.